Well, folks, your buddy Elton McFall here in the Lachine borough of Montreal, Quebec, where it was sunny this morning, but it's unfortunately gone away. Now, as I figured, last week I was in Beaconsfield doing some train spotting. I heard on the radio that they're actually coming out with a Train Spotting Part 2. The movie, that is. If you notice, I never saw that movie. It's quite disturbing. It's about these guys who are addicted to fucking heroin. Anyway, so as I thought last week, I was saying I was in fucking Beaconsfield there at the Beaconsfield train station. I saw a couple of trains, and what the fuck was that? Where the fuck is this guy going? Yeah, anyway, so there was a CP train with a CEFX locomotive on lease, and the one behind it was an XUP locomotive. And as I figured, this is exactly why, is that all these locomotives looks like they're either in for maintenance or repairs, or both. This one here in particular, I've never seen before. I think, look at fucking CP rail, man. It's fucking old. Yeah. Wow, I've never seen some of these fucking things together. Well, that's something, man. This company always seems to have their work cut out for them. But then again, how many fucking companies in Canada or the US actually, you know, rebuild or fix rolling stock, you know? And this locomotive alone, I would think, is probably from the 80s. With that type of livery, anyway. These ones, 90s. Look how fucking dirty they are. God almighty. Canadian Pacific, man. I'm telling you, I'm not impressed by that. Why is this one not that darker red? You know, it's kind of ironic because the old Alco switcher they have here is an XCP job. I think it might be parked over there, actually. I was on the bus, you know, and I saw these locomotives. I said, shit, man, I gotta go film this for the serious rail fans. And then there's the really serious rail fans, more than me even, or my friend Ben, and these are the foamers. Foamers means the type of person that really, like, gets really excited about trains, and maybe they'll even go too far to see them, you know? It's like they're foaming at the mouth. Yeah, some of these look like they're fucking really rough too. Like that one there specifically. Maybe they're being retired actually. What the fuck am I talking about? How the fuck would you retire a shitload of locomotives at once? Yeah, right. Like that's gonna happen. I don't think any railroad does that. It's fucking locomotive is, I don't even know how much is a new locomotive. It's millions. Fuck. I mean, imagine a city bus costs almost $1 million today. You know? Now look at this one here. They're doing something to that, eh? I think these are all EMDs, Electromotive Division. Yeah? Yeah. It'd be a little bit warmer if the goddamn sun was out. Yeah? Cold day to be on a bike. Even colder on a motorcycle. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm gonna walk a little bit further. Check it out a little more there. Yeah. There's one of their vintage switchers right there, man. And as you can see, they got about, looks like 3 or 4 more CP locomotives up there. A little truck action for you. Alright, I fucked up on that. I'm not perfect. Speaking of trucks, bunch of trailers here. Home hardware, extra, read all about it. Extra, read all about it. Extra, read all about it. I remember one time I came here, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, they had a bunch of ex-Amtrak locomotives. What is it, FPH 59s, I think? Yeah. So, yeah, they got about, looks like there's about, 12 locomotives here? So maybe there's, 1 or 2 inside, possibly? That's a lot. That is a lot, man. I always got to turn around and keep my eyes out on the street, because sometimes you could have a locomotive responding. So yeah, this fucking track goes up here. It actually goes on this track right here. And this track is a CP line right there. Runs south to north, north to south, off into LaSalle and off the island of Montreal into Kahnawake, Chateauguay and all that jazz. Yeah. Neat stuff. And then there's all these fucking boring cars, man. Fuck, you know what I just realized? I got a fucking Hino, fucking ugly fucking thing. Call that a fucking truck. Looks like a goddamn toy. Alright, that's something I forgot to mention. I just realized actually, because sometimes I ain't too bright, you know. Is that. Check out this locomotive with all the covering on the front there. I think that fucking locomotive, maybe that was the one that derailed actually down there in Wisconsin. Was it last week, the week before? I wonder about that. Anyway, time for a few pics.